Good morning, everyone. I'm Mike Bird, and this is the WMU Cooley Law Library Minute. In this series, we'll be talking about various secondary sources and study aids available at the library to assist you with your academic success. In today's video, we'll be talking about one of the cornerstones of American legal research, a far-ranging and long-running series that attempts to combine the breadth of an encyclopedia with the depth of a hard-hitting treatise. The American Law Reports, or ALR for short. The ALR, which will be celebrating its centennial this year, is a legal periodical maintained by a succession of publishers, currently West, that commissions and prints extremely deep articles exploring narrow legal topics. These articles are published chronologically, much like a law review, and in the 100 years it's been around, the ALR has accumulated nearly 800 volumes worth of them. However, the ALR is typically only introduced to most law students in passing, so I want to talk a little bit about what this series is trying to do, and why you might consider it for the specific and strange legal questions you encounter along the way. My preferred way of describing the ALR is that it exists to produce full, in-depth treatises on topics too narrow to actually get anyone to pay for a standalone treatise on. For example, here we see the index entry for various articles on dog bites and related issues. Together, the articles here cited account for hundreds of pages worth of explanation and citation on these issues, and all on a topic on which you're very unlikely to ever find a proper standalone treatise, since as a general rule, no attorney is going to be able to make dog bite cases a big enough part of their practice to justify buying such a treatise, so there's no commercial incentive. In this way, the ALR plugs in the gaps left by normal market forces in legal publishing. Let's take a look at the first entry, Absolute or Strict Liability for Dog Bite. This article is pretty short as they go. It's only about 30 pages, but it deals with the topic quite extensively. If you take a look at the defenses section, you'll see something I especially like about the ALR: the division of cases on a particular point based on which way they held. So, the cases discussing the defense of provocation, for instance, are divided between the ones where the defense was found to be supported and those where it wasn't. If you find yourself facing a very narrow legal problem and you can't find a treatise discussing it at length, the ALR might just provide you with the answer that you need. Obviously, in terms of navigation, there's much more to say about the ALR than what we could cover in this video, but just know that, as always, reference librarians exist at every single Cooley Law Library to assist you with your research. That's all for now. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.